Man, oh man, a lot to talk about in this update. Now, this update obviously is pretty bad in itself. There's a lot of reasons why. But first, Naruto is my favorite anime ever, and seeing how they treated this update really makes me sad, cause I wish they would have done Naruto some justice. Cause come on, it's like it's the big three. Like everyone loves the big three. They know what it is. And yeah. Now, to point off the first few things that are bad, it's in the lobby itself. First, we got this thing. Who the hell asked for this? Nobody asked for this ugly UI change. Like, the old one was fine. Like, why would they add this? And the next thing is here. If you go to summon, you'll notice at the bottom where you could auto sell rares and stuff, it's no longer here. But now you have to go to miscellaneous and you have to do these settings here. Like, here was fine. I don't know why they would want to move it to the settings, but I mean, at least you can auto sell units with specific traits now. That's cool, I guess. But like, it was just fine before. I don't understand why they'd have to get rid of it. I don't know anyone who was asking to get rid of it either. But now on to the actual update. Um, the first thing I knew how things were gonna be bad was in the trailer. Not only did the models look like trash, but there were only 4 Naruto units. 4. I can name, and it was Naruto, Sasuke, Pain, and Minato. Now, I could name about few more people they could have added. Like they could have added Itachi, Jiraiya, Tsunade, because like this is like based on the Pain Assault arc and like the Fated Battle Between Others arc. They could have added like those three. Hell, they could have added like Kisame or maybe someone from Taka. Like I don't know. I feel like they didn't really try on this update, and they admitted it themselves. They said like that this was filler for the next update, which is which is next update, which is 12.5, is Madara Vanguard. Now Madara is one of my favorite villains in like all of anime, and maybe hell, maybe one of my favorite characters. And he's obviously like hyped. I'm hyped for Madara. But that doesn't but using that as an excuse for like, oh, this was kind of filler because next update is Madara, doesn't really make it a lot better. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, and keep in mind, this is a like an actual update. This isn't like a mini update like the point 0.5 updates are. This just feels like the Chainsaw Man update, but with less content and like it's just bad. I don't know. We can get to the units, but first I want to talk about their models. Like first we have where is he? We have Naruto. This model's okay, but this is Sage of Six Paths Naruto. He doesn't. This doesn't really look like Sage of Six Paths Naruto to me. I could be complaining. Then we have Pain. This model looks good. Like there's not really complaining. Like you can tell it's Pain. And if we scroll down a little bit, I gotta find out what's his name. Curse. Yeah, we have Sasuke. This looks cool. This model's alright too. Like you can at least tell it's Sasuke. Like he has the sword. He has like the kimono, the little Susanoo ribcage clothes right here. And then Minato. Uh yeah, this model sucks. I couldn't like at first I couldn't even tell that was Minato. I thought it was like a Naruto, like another Naruto or something. I don't really like this. I mean, you got the whole Kage cloak here. I don't know. I don't I don't really jack this. I don't mess with it. Alright, next thing I want to talk about are the 4 main units themselves. Now first I'm gonna start off with Minato. And so, he's probably the worst unit from this update out of the four. Um, what he does is he he kind of has infinite range, but not really. As you can see, wherever he attacks, that's where he'll move to, like there. And then I have another one over here. Yeah. And if you put him down with ninjutsu, he automatically gives himself 2 free upgrades like this. I can tell him, uh, okay, I guess not. That's dumb. Wow. And I just bugged myself? Um, oh wow, I just bugged myself, nice. Okay, let me restart. Anyway, sorry about that. As I was saying, if you put a Minato down because of his passive, and it's time you put another one down, you want to use ninjutsu, he automatically upgrades himself to 2, and essentially you can get a maxed out Minato if you keep placing him down with ninjutsu for only $800, because if you put him down, he's free. Look, he's upgrade whatever already was that 4, 5? He's upgrade 5 already, and I only used $800 for him. And make sure everyone's good over here. All right. Now his full stats. Well, this is level 60 from bad passes. If we just keep waiting. No. Now, I guess I should explain what ninjutsu is first. Ninjutsu is a new thing added to AV where it's Naruto characters only. You can put them down. Once you put a character with ninjutsu down, you can put another character that has ninjutsu down, and it'll cost $0. And if let's say the unit that was originally put down was upgrade 8, he put another unit that uh has ninjutsu down using ninjutsu, the new unit will be also upgrade 8. So what you could do, you could just have the cheapest ninjutsu unit, you can upgrade it like high, and then you could swap it out for like another ninjutsu unit. Like, you'll ever use these units though, because they're all kind of bad. But anyways, where is he? Is this him right here? Yeah. Alright, he's almost maxed out. I'm not gonna lie, these units are getting more expensive though. Like, I mean, like these units are like well over 200,000 each. But anyways, max stats with a passive buff. He's doing, sorry, was that 333,000 damage with 1.5x buff. He has Vigor 2 every 8.1 seconds. No new passives. Yeah, just not. He's kind of. And like you saw earlier, you can get bugged with him if, like, he moves out of range when you try to upgrade him. It's kind of stupid. I hope they fix that. Next unit I will talk about, probably the third best unit in this update, as from the 4, is Naruto. Now, he has a unique ability, kind of. He also has ninjutsu, but he can also summon Kurama, just like this. And you could move around the map, and you could swipe at people, you can kill enemies. Now obviously I'm not doing a lot of damage because I just put him down. But as you upgrade him, he does more damage, and Kurama will also do more damage, as Kurama does 2.5 times this unit's current damage every attack. It can only be in Kurama for 30 seconds, because then he will get sold. Well, he doesn't get sold, but then you have to wait a minute or 60 seconds, like so, for him to get back on cooldown. And you just upgrade him, and he does this with Vigor 3 and all these plus stats. Let's take a look at his passes. Whenever an ninjutsu unit is placed, that buffs Naruto's damage by 30 seconds. When a unit is placed, it stuns all enemies in range for 2 seconds. And while this unit's within range of Minato, like if I put Minato down, I'll put him down. He gives Naruto more damage while also giving Minato more damage also. Of course, I'm pretty sure they have to stay together. Yeah, buffs both their damage and Ninjutsu's damage too. And this unit also has ninjutsu, and when you put him down with ninjutsu, again, same upgrade level, and it also puts down a shadow clone of Naruto, and also allows you to use Kurama, like so. Oh, that's not Naruto. Like if I put down Naruto, I put him down, I could use Kurama, and instead of the unit being deleted, it has two, it's like a shadow clone here that I can use. I could take out the enemies. Oh my god, we might die. Hold on. I gotta kill the boss. Let me help out a little bit. Of course, this does 2.5 times the Naruto's damage and it only lasts for 20 seconds. What you can do is you can use it again. Killing people. Yep. Pretty good. Oh, that was 30 seconds. Alright, it's fine. Naruto, and his last passive, he's immune to status effects debuffs. He inflicts Nullified whenever another unit is placed, stuns all enemies in range, and whenever a unit is sold, inflicts Wounded. So, like, I don't know, if I put down another Naruto, I guess it should inflict Wounded on everyone, I'm guessing. Or not. This had to be with, ninjutsu? Let me see. Don't see the Wounded. Not sure. I'm not sure about that. But it's Nullify. He does do Nullify. Don't really see the Wounded though. Not gonna lie. But yeah, that's Naruto in a nutshell for you. Next unit we got is, I think Sasuke's the second best. We got Sasuke. Now, he is a DOT man, so he does Amaterasu, which is 40% of his damage. DOTs applied by this unit cannot be removed or stacked, which means this stays on permanently, but you can't stack on like other DOTs, I'm pretty sure. Like burn or bleed or whatever. And also, hold on, let me just click the passive. For every unit inflicted by Amaterasu or Black Flames in his range, it buffs his damage by 5%, or 200%. And his ninjutsu, of course, whenever put down with ninjutsu, if everyone black with Amaterasu, forever, of course. And when sold, Fu ninjutsu, buff it. It's buffed by 50%. So like if I do this, hold on, I gotta sell a Sasuke in the back. Let me do that. I have a bad one right here. Shoots. If I sell Sasuke right here, just look at that. Everyone has Amaterasu, and he's doing a lot of damage. Now, if you pair it with Kafka, he's gonna be insane. And if he's, especially if he has Memoria with like Contagious, that'll be even better. You can also equip Urza's Memoria on him too. Like if you on a shielded map and you're playing Sasuke, you can use that. Yeah, Sasuke, he's alright. I mean, he just doesn't have a lot of damage. But I mean, it makes up for it in DOT, of course. Now, the last unit we have is Pain. Pain is interesting. He has 3 modes. You have Almighty Push, Universal Pull, and Planetary Devastation. This guy's basically support. He does repulse, right? Now, we took a look at his passes. He does repulse. Whenever he inflicts a debuff or status effect, buffs damage by 5% and range by 1%, up to 20 times. And when placed with ninjutsu, he also places a random ninjutsu unit from the hotbar at the same upgrade level for 30 seconds. So, like, he can put down like Naruto or Sasuke or Minato. Counts as ninjutsu placement, of course. And this unit, his abilities, whenever he uses a new ability, he swaps attacks, which is like a new support thing. Buffs all damage by 50% for 30 seconds, and he uses his other manual ability. All the placements are removed, and their place limits are not refunded. Alright. And with ninjutsu, his fixed SPA values for every unit with ninjutsu in his unit range buff their damage by 50%, and when he's afflicted with a status effect, its ninjutsu placement effect activates, which means he gains 50% damage. Max him out. He has range. He has this cone AoE. Obviously, he has different things. Like this one, instead it pulls him over. It's like if I use universal pull instead, the enemies will get pulled over. Just watch. Like here, see, you can just put back to him. No, that was repulse. Does that even work? Toward the unit. Kind of works, I guess. And planetary devastation. Basic attacks no longer repulse. They now stun. And when attacking enemy who's stunned or on stun lockout, they do 50% more damage. Like if they're on stun immunity, he does 50% more damage to them. And then this thing here, you activate it, and it should bring back all like that. See all these units? I use ninjutsu on all of them, and they're all max upgrade. It's decent. It's not a bad thing. Now, I have one problem with Pain, and that's the fact that they did him so dirty. Like this guy destroyed the Hidden Leap Village, and you're making this dude like a support. Like I feel like they could have done so much more with Pain, cause he's Pain. He's like one of the goats of Naruto. But just making him a support? Wait, where is my Pain? There you go. Like making him a support is kind of weird. You can't put him down anymore. What? Oh, okay. I guess you can't put him down anymore. Oh, cause he dies. Oh, that's like his Rene rebirth. Okay, that makes sense. That makes no sense. Okay. Anyways, back to Pain. They should have done it like he's like Nagato or whatever. Maybe Nagato could be a Vanguard, and he just summons like the 6 pads of pain around him or whatever. I think ACD did that. I don't remember though. Like if they summon like the 6 pads of pain, and like they could each have their own little thing, or you could like swap them out. That would be a lot cooler. I feel like everyone was done dirty, kind of. I mean, this update kind of does. This update does suck, and saying it's filler is no excuse. I mean, I'm hyped for Madara though, but like I said earlier, you can't just expect people to forgive you for this bad update because next update's Madara. And if they do Madara dirty, I'm never touching this game again. I swear. I hope not Madara is like he's like Jubidara, or like he had Jubidara in him. Kind of like Ichigo, you can do a manual ability. It switches over to his like Jubidara form, which is like say to 6 pads. I hope they do something like that. And that's all I wanted to say. I'll probably make another video like this soon, like before 12.5 comes out. I'm just heartbroken that they did my favorite anime like this. I hope the next updates aren't like this. I think this is a bottom 5 update. I heard people saying this is the worst update ever, worse than Guilty Gear, but I don't think so. I can think about 5 updates that were worse than this. Yeah, that's all. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and like, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay safe.